Shout out to everybody. Oh man, like what is going on today, man? Shout out to everybody. I do want to say this. Bad news told everything. I don't care. Get mad. 100% accuracy. Officer T. Ward knows. He pointed out number 4. He told everything. Wait a minute. He got out of that hospital bed, chased down Officer T. Ward, and told, let me point to that, let me point to that photo line. So I do want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Cheese in the chat, please. Cheese in the chat, dog. Now I do want to say this. So Miss Hustle ends up responding to the whole Danny Myers and everything. Before I say this, I've been talking to people behind the scenes, right? Just random, you know what I'm saying? Like people I'm cool with or whatever. And I'm just like, this whole situation seems a little strange to me. Cause it's like, yo, Danny Myers goes ahead and he tries to write for Miss Hustle, right? And then Official puts out that Danny Myers spit the verse to her. And then like in the battle, you can see like, what's her name? Official kind of like getting ready to rebuttal some stuff. You know, so I don't know, man. It kind of feels like it kind of feels like Miss Hustle was low key being lined up. I do want to say that, put that out there. It is what it is. I don't know if that was the case. I do want to say that. Shout out to Angry Fan. Angry Fan did a blog talking about that too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, was she being lined up? Let me know in the comment section. Shout out to Most Hated Blogger. He hit me up and he was just like, yo, it seems like they was trying to line Miss Hustle up. Like, what y'all think about that? I don't know. Official went off. She addressed some things with Danny Myers. So I don't know. They kind of, it seems like Official and Danny Myers they're done with their issues. You know what I mean? But it kind of, Danny Myers, it does seem like, you know, unless you do another interview with somebody, we can drag this out all week. Shout out to Danny Myers. Do an interview with somebody. Was Miss Hustle being lined up? You know, is what, like, I'm curious about. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. But Danny Myers, you kind of lined yourself up with this. I don't know, man. I heard him, Danny, you know I rock with him, man. Ain't no disrespect to Danny. I think he's a legend, you know. But I don't know. Like when he was on there with Polo and Angry Fan, and they was all talking. I think he's saying like, yo, like Miss Hustle he was cool with her and all that, and he found out that Official may have been using help, which we found out is false, right? And so he wanted to jump in and help Miss Hustle. But y'all gotta think, like back in the day. Like, I think around, what was this, like 9 years ago or something like that? Like, Danny he was cool, but he wasn't as popular as he is now. And it was a completely different space and time in battle rap. This is where, like, battlers just want to get involved with, you know, people up and coming wanted to get involved with a lot, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. So, Miss Hustle, she did an interview with Battle Facts. And she's telling her side of this. I mean, it's a lot to unpack. I'm literally going out of town, right? But I do want to put this out there because I want to be fair to Miss Hustle. So she goes and she does the interview with Battle Facts, and she's saying that Keo is not putting out everything. Keo! She's saying that, why didn't he not put out all of the information? So I guess there is a response from Miss Hustle saying like, no thanks, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? And that was not put out. So I don't know, like maybe Keo, you can clarify that. Maybe Danny Myers, you can clarify that. Like, did she reject the bars? And as far as the email, because the thing is, it's like, how did Danny Myers get her email, and she's saying that that's a public email for like bookings and stuff like that. You know, so that's pretty much how the he ended up getting a hold of the email. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, but I do want to put that out there. But she is saying there is another part to the email to which she is refusing to use like any of that, or basically saying she's good. Like, you know what I mean? She don't want to do it because she, you know, she feels like if Newborn was the person that was allegedly helping officials, she feels like she's better than Newborn, and Newborn can't mess with her anyway. So she's not concerned with any of that. You know, so I do want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Good man, what if Bad News would have known something like this? It would have been crazy. You know, but like you know, she went up there, she tried to clear her name. She didn't have the screenshot. It's like 9 years ago, whatever like that. But you know, you can like search in your email different things and it pop up. But I think she don't have the email anymore. So she can't like find the information to present it to the public. But I'm interested, you know, if Keo's gonna put that out there, you know, and let everybody know exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. She did make some claims and some assertions. I'm gonna show y'all a video that's kind of crazy in a second, right? She asserted that, you know, a lot of people are starting to forget that Jazz the Rapper was under the gun for potentially having ghostwriters in the past. She named like Sue Surf, like a bunch of people that may have been helping, you know, people think help Jazz the Rapper back in the day, but then it's just like, you know, a lot of that is gone. You know, people just forgot about it. I mean, I heard like people talking, but the thing is with that is that there was never really any proof that somebody was helping like Jazz. You know what I mean? Only my antennas went up when Jazz was like messing with quantum physics. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? And Jazz, why are you messing with quantum physics? Quantum physics? You could have called me, Jazz. You could have called me. Could have wrote something. I'm just joking, you know what I mean? But that's the only like, but there was never any proof with Big Bag Jazz that she had ghostwriters, you know? So I do want to say that, put that out there. And I've seen Jazz the Rapper write, right? So remember when they had Caffeine and all the battlers was going live on Caffeine? I've literally seen her prepare for a battle, writing the battle in a notebook, you know? So I don't, you know what I mean? So, but, you know, just because we're seeing somebody like, you know, write, you know, for a battle don't mean like, you know, people ain't getting like messages and stuff like that could happen, you know, but there's never been like, y'all got to understand all of these people that have ghost written for people. A lot of these people didn't put it out there. The ghost written for people and they want some sort of credit, especially when you like the female Murder Mook, you know, people wouldn't hesitate to put information out there like, yo, I wrote for Jazz. You know, so I don't know about that. You know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. So Miss Hustle, she told a story about Danny Myers. First of all, she said she talked to Danny Myers behind the scenes about, you know, how she feels about the, you know, him like, I guess, spitting the same round to official and all of that. And she discussed her feelings with how she feels with Danny Myers. You know, and she's going to keep that, you know, between them. As far as everything else, she threw Danny Myers under the bus. Danny! Shout out to Miss Hustle. She was wilding. She said, Danny Myers, when she was doing the 2-on-2 with you, she could not get in touch with you. Like you were unavailable. Like all her material that she had, like she, you know what I mean? Like she had to basically prepare that material, you know, like without you really being included. She had to memorize everything on her own. Like, so basically when y'all got together, y'all basically rehearsed like at the time y'all finally seen each other. But, you know, as far as everything else, like you were unavailable, like when she was preparing for that battle. Shout out to Mike P with the $4.99 donation. He said, remember when Rock pretended to write for Mike Tyson and just spit the bars he had for me? Laugh my... Talk crazy, Mike P. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But y'all think Jazz has a ghostwriter? I don't know about that. But Keo, you getting caught up in some stuff, Keo? So Keo was on the phone with Miss Hustle, and I think this is Nez Battle Rap, right? He was on the phone with them, and Keo is telling them that somebody let me let y'all hear this. This is crazy, bro. Hold on. Let me try.
Hustle though, like
so that and that's why I'm confused at, because it's like you know Danny wrote for Jazz.
Yeah.
So
and he admitted to me that too.
Exactly. So why we
So Nez is basically saying, Danny wrote for Jazz. Right? And then Keo has said, yeah, like, he told me too. Well, he told me. What?
Hustle though, like
so that and that's why I'm confused at, because it's like you know Danny wrote for Jazz.
Yeah.
So
and he admitted to me that too.
Exactly. So why would he say, or why would they now try to curveball Hustle in there?
Because Hustle has always been around the.
She easy to use. She just easy to use.
And that's not.
So Keo told everything. Keo told everything! Shout out to Keo. You know what I'm saying? Keo, I'm about to call you, man. Like, when, come on, bro. See if he answered his phone. Let's see what's up. See if he gonna answer. Maybe he knows I'm alive. So I want to know, did he tell him this? We hear him telling him that. Keo not answering. He ain't answering, y'all. He told. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this though. Like, this is like what? Keo!
Hustle though, like
So that and that's why I'm confused at, because it's like you know Danny wrote for Jazz.
Yeah.
So
and he admitted to me that too.
Exactly. So why would he?
Danny Myers hey, somebody interview Danny right now. Danny, did you tell Keo? See, Keo. Keo, you cannot. Keo, man, like what? Like, first of all, when you doing like battle rap at all, you can't be like talking to people like you don't know if you ever being recorded. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Another thing is like, yo, don't try to get involved in like super major topics if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, know if that's true or not. Maybe I don't know. I want to hear what Danny Myers has to say. Polo interview him. Somebody interview him. Battleflex, one of y'all interview him. I want to know what he's got to say about this. As far as Miss Hustle, she not playing, bro. Miss Hustle said, Keo, I was easy to use. Are y'all freaking cool? I don't know, man.
He say, or why would they now try to curveball Hustle in there?
Because Hustle has always been around the.
She easy to use. She just easy to use.
And that's not.
Lord. Let me go to this. So Miss Hustle tries to corner Keo, right? So Miss Hustle's in spaces, Keo's in spaces, and she's trying to get him to like unmute so she could like talk directly to him about all of this is going on. And from what I heard, he just ain't say nothing when being confronted with this. Let's hear what she's saying.
Hey, you're not talking.
Yo.
But he whatever. So. What's poppin'?
Hey, shit.
Yo.
Us.
So, Keo, you wasn't on the phone, right? So you wasn't on the phone with me and Nez, and you said it was a whole nother female battle rapper? That didn't transpire?
See, Keo, you talking to way too many people, man.
I need you to come off mute.
I ain't gonna lie, Keo. Like, if you pulled up, that's what we doing. Yeah. I hear you breathing.
Like, why you not coming off of mute? Like, if they got you on here right now, like, come off of mute. When somebody is not coming off of mute, it's like, no.
Fire?
But I like how she stepped in and she was just like, oh, so Keo, like, you mean it? You was when you on the phone with me, and like, I like how she's saying it.
Hey, you're not talking.
Yo.
You look at us.
What's poppin'?
Hey, shit.
Yo.
Us.
So, Keo, you wasn't on the phone, right? So you wasn't on the phone with me and Nez, and you said it was a whole nother female battle rapper? That didn't transpire? I need you to come off mute.
I ain't gonna lie, Keo. Like, if you pulled up, that's what we doing. Yeah. I hear you breathing. He off me.
So you didn't say that?
Alright,
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, like,
But y'all gotta understand, like, imagine being in Miss Hustle situation, right? You chilling, you minding your own business. This ain't defending her, I'm just saying. You chilling, you minding your own business, and the next thing you know, you look online and your name is in a whole bunch of stuff. And the person that has put your name in like all of this, right? You got this person in spaces and they're refusing to talk to you. And I ain't got no problem with Kia. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I'm just saying, like, this right here. Like, this is why she's like, you know?
I hear you breathing. He off me.
so you didn't say that?
Alright,
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm not saying too much in here.
Hey, yo, Keo, clear your name, man. You in here with all these people, bro.
No, mother can't clear
Keo! You got the keys, Keo! You got the keys! You got the keys! What did that the Harlem dude was saying when he was talking to P? He's like, you got the keys, he's got the keys. Keo, you got the keys to all of this right now. Go live. Do an interview or do what you got to do. I heard you in the spaces. Go live and put, like, we want to know, like, from you, right? Is there another part to the Miss Hustle email with Danny Myers? Did Miss Hustle tell Danny Myers she's cool on the material that Danny Myers sent? You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Like, we would like to know. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the keys now. The lights are on you. Is there two parts to the email? And then number two, the Jazz got a ghostwriter. So it's what it is. We need to know this. Did Danny write for Jazz? Let us know what you like. Let us know what's going on, because you're telling them this.
So that and that's why I'm confused at, because it's like you know Danny wrote for Jazz.
Yeah.
So
and he admitted to me that too.
Exactly. So why would he say, or why would they now try to curveball Hustle in there?
Because Hustle has always been like in the around the.
She easy to use. She just easy to use.
Oh Lord. What did Jazz Rapper said? The 2 times Wody finds it this laughable. Big bag Name always been good. Let's wrap this up by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm thinking that Jazz is going to end up doing an interview to kind of, hey, URL. If y'all don't book this back, allegedly Miss Hustle's not battling on Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all might want to consider this. You know, like this is, hey, I think this is bigger than Lux and Twerk right now. Like, if they can get this book, because she responded, because Keo said everybody has a price. And this is like, Jazz kind of like picking with Miss Hustle. Do I think Jazz the rapper has a writer? No, I don't. I've seen her write. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she has a writer. But just because I've seen somebody write, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean they don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Did Miss Hustle in her interview with Battle Facts give you guys enough information of what y'all think? I mean, she basically got up there and said everything is not true, but she didn't have any paperwork to substantiate the other part, to where she's telling Danny Myers that it didn't happen. I'm sorry, she's telling Danny Myers that she didn't need, like, the assistance. Danny Myers has been saying that Miss Hustle said multiple different times that she's good. She does not need the material. Danny has said this. You know what I'm saying? But Danny has said a lot over the past week. Danny has said a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Somebody said she cleared it up. Everybody on Twitter seems to be, but Miss Hustle got a lot of fans on Twitter. They gonna ride with her. They scared she gonna beat them up. But people will seem to be like, to me, it's like, she didn't have proof, but I don't think, like, as far as like people sending people material, it's kind of wild that happened, but it happens. People like want to get involved in battles and stuff like that, and they send people stuff. It's up to the artist whether or not they say. Miss Hustle did say something. No, she was just like, I do freestyles on Instagram. I go and I do freestyles. Like, y'all think I'm actually having people write my freestyles that I'm doing? Like, think about that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Somebody said literally caught her rehearsing what Sheet Happens. Her rehearsing is not Sheet Happens writing for her. It's rehearsing. Rehearsing is not good, but she didn't write for her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Keo, you got the keys to the battle rap whip right now. Everybody's going to be watching. So Keo, another thing you said, if Danny Myers keeps talking, you are going to push the nuclear button. And Danny talked a lot, and we have not gotten the nuclear button pressed on Danny. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing, I think it was Achilles in the chat talking about 10 p.m. is when y'all need to, y'all need to just go live now. Talk about it now. What's all the waiting for? Like, just talk about it now. Shout out to y'all. Talk about it now. If I'm in the middle of something, right? I'm going live. Unless I gotta do an ether blog or something, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on that. You know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, I'm gonna go live. Somebody said they have to Photoshop it. I don't know. Battlefact said she wrote most of the material for her and Danny too on 2. So I don't know, man. What y'all think? But I mean, her and Danny is cool to the point where she feels like they cool enough to do a 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Miss Hustle is alleging that somebody's got the HPV. I don't know if any of that is true. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that. I don't know. She said she gonna put up her oh my God. I am never messing dancing with no girl in battle rap ever. Unless it's my verse. My verse, hit your boy up. I'll do a recap on that Danny versus my verse. Other than that, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all... Jazz! Do an interview. Go crazy. Hey, this is what it is. All y'all content creators, this is what it is. This is like mainstream media right now. When Joe Budden say something, it gets lit. Next thing you know that, hey, they got to respond to something and all that. Hey, it's lit. Y'all got a podcast, Geechee and Jazz? Go crazy. Hey, and the Miss Hustle was saying you got the bumps. Say that, this is YouTube. If Miss Hustle saying you got the bumps, go crazy. Ain't no holding back. Wild out. And hey, Miss Hustle, they alleging that you got ghostwriters. Jazz is picking with that situation. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta be fair. Miss Hustle, she put out her side. But Keo! Or somebody just interview Danny Myers. See what Danny says about it. Because Keo may be waiting a couple days or something. I don't know. But Danny, did you tell Keo you wrote for Jazz the Rapper? Danny! You giving passwords, Daddy? Danny? Danny probably did it. He probably did it. Danny comfortable enough giving them passwords? I don't know. But, hey, Danny, Keo is saying you told him you wrote for Jazz. Jazz! What y'all think?
So that and that's why I'm confused at, because it's like you know Danny wrote for Jazz.
Yeah.
So
and he admitted to me that too.
Exactly. So why would he say, or why would they now try to curveball Hustle in there?
Because Hustle has always been like in the around the.
She easy to use. She just easy to use.
And during that time, and then Hustle though,
Oh, God. Let me see what Let's Talk Battle Rap saying about all this. Hold on, let me see what they say. They ain't saying nothing about it. Shout out to them. Oh, whoa. Shout out to Keo. Shout out to everybody, man. I want to. Hey, Keo, man. Don't. Just. Hey, y'all sit. Y'all do y'all interview, and it's y'all could or go live. It's quick to do it. You know, there's a lot going on. Miss Hustle's involved in like putting a lot of this stuff out. You know, you was exposing Danny. Now we want to know like whether or not did Danny really tell you this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Go watch the full interview. Miss Hustle, she does an interview with Battle Facts, and she talks about everything. You know, I don't want to play it because she's saying a whole bunch of bad words, and your boy need these $2. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about